Hello everyone, welcome to another video. My name is Crypto David and today we are talking about Quant QNT and the title of the video is, are you on the Quant rich list? Are you in these higher Quant holding positions that everyone who is accumulating Quant is actually aiming for? Now I have two charts here. This one is heavily outdated, but it's the only one that I've seen that has a rank system set up. So if you're a crab, that would be 10 Quant coins, a turtle would be 100, crocodile 1000, and a whale would be 3000 minimum. This is obviously outdated, and there's another option here. I don't know how accurate these are, but it's more just a bit of fun and see where you could actually aim for with your quant amount. So 10%, 120, 2%, 3%, 1%, what positions are you actually in? And also, I will take in these percentages, put into the crypto coin calculator and see how much money, so much profit you can make with your quant further down the line at different price points. If you plan to sell your quant at all, whenever I talk about selling points on the channel, people lose their minds. You can sell it if you want to, but I also want to talk about staking, which is a plan that I have with my quant holdings. So, first time to the channel, please subscribe, leave a like down below. Without further ado, here we go. Okay, so I actually think it's a perfect time to make a video like this because we are under $100 with Quant. That's a lot of people's buying entry points. Whenever it is under 100, they simply buy. And I saw a tweet yesterday also on Coinbase, 95% of people are buying and only 4% are selling QNT. Insane. Also, when it comes to the ranks, do not feel inferior if you're only a crab, a shrimp, or a plankton. Use it as motivation. I want to be a sea snake by the end of the year. I want to be a turtle. Set goals. Use it as a benchmark point to see where you are and say where you actually want to be. So let's actually go to crypto coin calculator. So let's just go for the first percentage. 50%, 6 quant. So probably around $600, 6.1, pretty much 6 coins. Expected price points. Let's just keep it simple with $1,000 per QNT, a nice benchmark that we all want with Quant, a nice cheeky 10x, and you will obviously get $6,000. For the sake of this video, let's add another zero in the end because I think I can speak for most of us Quant holders. That's the image we have in mind when we actually plan to take profit in our bags. As I said, if you plan to take profit all, 100x, stick another zero in the end, $60,000 profit. That is absolutely insane. Let's go up a percentage here. No, let's not do every single one. Let's go to 20%. So 42 quant. So $4,200. It's not going to be accurate every single time because it's obviously not $100 per QNT, but that is around 42 coins. 10k per quant. Profit is $425,000. And $400,000 is obviously a lot of money. But when I think about that generational wealth, that financial freedom status that you want, especially for holding quant that long, 10k per quant, by the time that is reached, I personally think I would want more than $400,000. So the next result is actually going to be for the turtles, minimum 100 coins. I'm actually just going to show here in a little bit how around a sea snake sort of position could earn 65k per year, hypothetically, from passive income from QNT. But let's put it in here. So around $12,000 it should be for 120 coins. This is obviously off the 10% position. Let's just calculate there. So 10k per quant, 100x, that'll be giving you $1.2 million. Now I'm even hearing people say that $1 million is even enough. Need to be in the tens of millions. That deck millionaire position, which I kind of agree with also. But remember, this is only one project. You could be diversified for a lot of projects, or you might be all in with QNT. So I'm actually going to show you why the new meta might be 178 coins by Greg Lunt. Shout out to Greg Lunt for actually providing this information, or this hypothetical information. So assumption 1, 70% of all quant tokens get staked, 10 million tokens. Gateways pay out 100th of a cent, 0.001 per transaction. Assumption 3, Overledger processes 100 billion transactions per day. So 100 billion transactions per day times 0.001 equals $10 million total transactions fees per day. So 10 million divided by 10 million staked quant equals $1 per staked quant per day. So $178 per day. Target income divided by $1 staked quant per day equals 178 quant stakes. So in this scenario, users staking 178 QNT could make $65,000 per year. And this is actually really interesting because I've seen no information about staking with gateways or anything like that, like any actual statistics from Quant themselves. And when will it actually happen? God knows, but it will happen when the team is ready to actually make it happen. Also, let's go back to the actual crypto coin calculator and bang out one more. Let's go for 2%. 1,000 quant coins. So obviously, $100,000 approximately should be 1,000 Quant tokens. So if you're in this position already, you're laughing already if you have that amount of Quant tokens. So 10K per Quant, you will have $10 million. And that for me is the goal, 1,000 Quant coins. I'm aiming for that goal. I'm trying to be a crocodile minimum. And at $185, obviously it was $185,000. It's really crazy how the price can dictate how much, when you actually enter into the market, how much coins you can get compared to someone else who has more or less money. But at the same time, it doesn't really matter. Shown by QNT Mami. Knowing what Quant is doing and where it's headed, I take great comfortability in buying at these levels. $90, 60s, the 40s. It won't matter in the long run. This is why we buy in stages and frequently. You think people cared about $90 or $40 BTC buy-ins when it topped 69K 8 years later? And that's why it's good to set up a DCA method that works for you whenever you can actually disperse funds into crypto, whether that be daily, weekly, monthly, or just whenever you actually feel like it. Also, citizen of the future, obviously we know Gilbert Verding's experience is one of the most impressive portfolios within the cryptocurrency industry. Board member Digital Pound Foundation, founded ISO/TC 307, UK and EU blockchain board member, and also we have Guy Dietrich is an advisor for Quant. We talked about him a while ago on the channel. There's actually a story about him where someone just uploaded a video on TikTok talking about and explaining what he actually brings to Quant, and it got taken down. So secretly, they don't want you to actually know about Quant. And there's a huge transfer of wealth happening here, and I believe it happens with the people who are already in or going to be in the Quant rich list. That's just my opinion. Also, we have San. Quant is an OS for enterprise/banks to give full control and governance to utilize any technology out there by managing all business logic through a simple API, legacy, permissioned, and permissionless. Quant's focus is mainly enterprises. They're providing interoperability for these big companies like Oracle and MIT. And for banks, we obviously know SBI is working with Quant, the biggest bank in Japan, full stop. And when you think about LAC Chain going live in 2023, the majority of their clients aren't even live yet. Also, you can see why people are getting hyped up for Quant and feeling the FOMO situation where they need to get as much as they can. Also, we have FinTwit here. This was a couple of days ago, but the US stock market wiped out 1.25 trillion today, more than the crypto market right now. It's pretty insane. That's a singular day. It shows how early we are and how we actually need to find the Microsofts, the Googles, the Amazons of today. And that's why I think Quant is the Microsoft of today. We are now approaching the end of the video. We have Lightbit here listing Quant Network, a European crypto platform. Obviously, this is not going to move the price, but the reason that I'm including it in the video is because there's no excuse when it comes to picking up QNT. Is on every major exchange that I can personally think of. People always complain that crypto is not an exchange or it's only on KuCoin, it's a KuCoin gem. This is on every exchange that I can think of, and that's why I think it's attributing to the actual holders going parabolic. Everyone and their uncle can accumulate QNT. But lastly, we'll leave you guys with a little clip. I'm going to show maybe the first minute of it. In 1995, Bill Gates tried to explain what the internet was, and the audience laughed. I didn't realize people were so oblivious to the internet in 1995. And they're trying to critique it with, the radio, these sort of alternatives, which are clearly inferior, but it reminds me of cryptocurrency today. People are always critiquing cryptocurrency and laughing at it when the people who are before the curve benefit mainly from it, like the same with internet. And that's why Bill Gates is a billionaire. So I'll leave you guys with a little clip from that. But that'll be pretty much it for today's video. I hope this video motivated you a little bit to, set some goals for Quant and try and reach these goals by the end of the year or by 2023, whatever you want. Not to make you feel inferior or look at your amount and feel bad. Have a little bit of ambition and try and aim for these higher, octopus, sea snake, dolphin, crocodile, shark, and maybe even whale positions. But made this fun video. Thank you very, very much for watching. Please leave a like down below, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next one.
But I think about this, and what about this internet thing? Do you know anything about that?
Sure.
What the hell is that exactly?
Well, it's become a place where people are publishing information.
Right.
So everybody can have their own homepage. Companies are there, the latest information. It's wild what's going on. You can send electronic mail to people. It is the big new thing.
Yeah, but it's easy to criticize something you don't fully understand, which is my position here.
Go ahead.
But I can remember a couple of months ago, there was like a big breakthrough announcement that on the internet or on some computer deal, they were going to broadcast a baseball game. You could listen to a baseball game on your computer. And I just thought to myself, does radio ring a bell? You know what I mean?
There's a difference.
There is a difference.
It's not a huge difference.
What is the difference?
But you can listen to the baseball game whenever you want.
All right.
Too.
Oh, I see. So it's stored in one of your memory deals,
Exactly.
and then you can come
That's
back
the
a year
RAM
later.
thing you talked about earlier.
Yeah. Do tape recorders ring a bell?